Hi everyone, it's Joe. Welcome back to another ramble. It is Wednesday, June 17th at 1:35 a.m. EST. This is a ramble for Tuesday, June 16th. Apologies, I'm just running slightly behind. And I just wanted to make sure I get this done because you all deserve consistency. Now, is it the highest quality? Sometimes no. But I don't do that intentionally. It's just sometimes I have less to talk about, unfortunately. But even if some days just aren't as interesting, you all at least deserve daily consistency. Anyway, let's kick it off. So last night, after the ramble, I stayed up and played Fire Emblem Engage until like 3:30 in the morning. Took my meds, went to bed, woke up today around 11:30, got up, got dressed, had breakfast, and then my mom picked me up for work around 12:40. So she dropped me off, I got clocked in, and then I was on the shift. I'm sorry, give me just a second. One moment, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, I went to work and I got put on the GM side self-checks, which is like the smaller side. And oh my god, I'm so sorry. I yawn all the time when I do these. You all know this. I'm so sorry. So I covered this guy Carter. I covered his 15-minute break. And then everything was relatively chill. And then he came back and was sent to cover a 15-minute breakdown on grocery. Also, apologies if you can hear my fan clicking. I'm very sorry. And so then he came back and we were like just working together until about 2:40-ish, where I went on my 15. And then I came back and he went to lunch. So then I was down there by myself for about an hour. And it was kind of a lot. I mean, not nearly as bad as being grocery by myself, but like being on grocery. But like it was still kind of a lot. Like stuff was just, I don't know, it felt like stuff kept going wrong. Like somebody dropped a whole thing of cookies out of the cart. People's cards weren't working. Machines were being funky. One register just ran out of bags and I had like no idea. A guy like a guy had to run out to his car because he forgot his card, and then he tried to tap to pay, but we don't have tap to pay. Then like there was a guy, and I'm pretty sure he was misgendering me on accident, but it felt really good. I'm pretty sure he was calling me ma'am until I turned my head. He had like a power cart die and he was stranded. So, like, another customer, luckily, decided to go help him. Thank God, because I couldn't do anything, unfortunately, because I can't leave my area if I'm by myself. Also, then he saw I had a cane and didn't want my help. Not that he didn't want it, it's just, he didn't want to make me have to do stuff when he saw that I had disability. But Carter eventually came back, and things chilled out a little bit. And then around 4:50... I was about to clock out, but I had to help one last customer, and she motioned for me to come over, and she said, the register won't accept my card. I read the thing on the screen, and it said, payment declined, card removed too early, process not finished. And I thought, no, it's not that your card wasn't accepted, you just took your card out too early. So I put her card in, and I walked her through the process, and she didn't pull it out this time. And lo and behold, it worked like it was supposed to. And then her response was, and I quote, "Oh God, that was awful. I don't know what I would have done if you weren't here, because these machines are terrible." And I thought, all you had to do was read the screen, lady. And so then I was walking away, and her friend was up the front, and she said, "Whoa, you always have trouble. Did he get you figured out?" And she's like, "Yep, he figured it out. It was such a mess, though. it didn't accept my payment. They walked away. Oh my God, I'm livid. Like, people at Walmart are so, like, I don't mean this to be rude. Just a lot of the customers who come in, they lose all reading comprehension and all common sense, and it's literally the most annoying thing ever. Like, I don't understand why people can't just read the screen. It's not that hard. I mean, like, when stuff genuinely goes wrong, double scan, misscan, machine, acting up, that's fair. I don't hold that against them. When the screen tells you what to do and you act like it doesn't, oh my God, like, I lose my mind. Jesus. But I clocked out, and I got a bag of these Lay's chips. I think they're new. Brazilian-style garlic sauce, and they're really, really good. My parents say they just taste like sour cream and onion with, like, a slight zest or something. I don't really know, but I think they're really, really good. Highly recommend. After that, I helped my mom do her exercise stuff. I got home, and then we had dinner, and I tried the chips and whatnot. But after that, my mom did her exercise stuff, so, I sat over here and motivated her and helped her through that. And then I took a shower, and I was in the shower for way longer than I meant to be, but that's most showers, honestly. And then I came back down, and I was on a Discord call with a friend, and they showed me some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate stuff, and then we actually played a few matches, and I managed to win one. Shocker to literally everybody, including myself. I didn't expect to win, but it was tons of fun, and they had fun, which is really, like, okay, that's not all that matters, but I was really worried they weren't going to have fun. But they did. And, we were going to play Pokemon Champions, but unfortunately it was going on to, it had maintenance going on. And so, yeah, unfortunately, they were feeling really tired because they had a really long drive today, so we didn't get to talk for too long, but I still had a really nice time chatting with them and whatnot. But I don't know where I was going from that. I'm just saying I had fun. Other than that, I've just been, like, watching YouTube and stuff. I've been sending out some voice notes on Twitter to practice, like, voice training and stuff. I'm probably, it's already 1:43. I was going to say I'm probably going to play Fire Emblem for a bit, but it is kind of late already. I don't know. We'll see. But more than likely, probably not, unfortunately. I guess I'll have to do some tomorrow. Sorry, my hair's being a pain. But yeah, that was my day. Minus the stupidity at Walmart. Not hateful. But I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Just because I believe I've talked about... Oh, I bought new socks also. They aren't here yet, but I got a discount code. And unfortunately, the code expired. But I was too attached to them, so I ordered them anyway. And they'll be here eventually. And if I remember, because I know recently I have just straight up forgotten to show them off like I used to. So because I feel really bad that I've forgotten to do that with the most recent pairs I've gotten. But if I remember, I will definitely insert some pictures in this video. Or not in this video, I'm sorry. In the ramble I release when they get here. Because I don't know, it's not fair that I post them on Twitter and forget to upload them here. So I'm very sorry about that. But, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. So, as always, if you liked what you're listening to, hit like, leave feedback in the comments below, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to stay up to date on things I post. Follow me on Twitter if you feel so inclined to do so. Link for that should be in the description if I actually remember for once, because I know I've forgotten a ton recently. So, yeah. Feedback, comments, Twitter. Oh, yeah, post notifications. Okay. Sorry, I got kind of out of sorts for a second. But as always, don't forget, your support means the world to me. I love you all. And most importantly, I wish my best team more than anyone else, anything else in the entire world. And I cannot wait until I get to talk to her again, hang out with her. And honestly, maybe play some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate with her. Because I'm typically not a fan of the Smash games. But, I don't know. When I played a bit today with my friend, it honestly wasn't hateful. And I feel like if me and her were to play together, it would be a rather enjoyable time. Anyway, I will be back later today with another ramble. Until then, bye.